Hello there, I'm Charlie, aka Ronan Logan X, and this is Ronan Logan X Reviews. In this video, I'm taking a look at the Marvel Legends She-Hulk from the Disney Plus TV series She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Now, before we get to the figure, I just wanted to say that as far as Marvel superheroes go, She-Hulk ranks among my top favorites in general. So I was super excited when they announced She-Hulk as a TV series, and equally excited for this figure. Now, while I may have some mixed feelings about the series itself, on the whole, I really loved Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk, which made me even more excited for this figure. So with that said, let's check it out. Starting with accessories, this package comes really light in that regard, with the only extras being an alternate pair of hands as well as a Build-A-Figure piece for Infinity Ultron. Now, I'll admit, there's not a whole lot more that comes to mind in terms of what they could have added to the package with this figure, with the one exception being an alternate head. I would have really loved to have seen one featuring a smiling face for She-Hulk, as I feel like that would really fit her character. But by no means am I implying there's anything wrong with the neutral expressioned head that comes on the figure. But let's leave that for later when I talk about the likeness. With that said, on the whole, not too many complaints there. So let's move on to articulation. She comes with all of the articulation you would expect out of a Marvel Legends figure, although her head suffers some due to the large hair that she has, which reduces the range of motion of her head a great deal. Aside from that, I found the rest of her articulation to allow for a great variety of poses with a relative ease of movement. Now, taking a look at the likeness featured on this figure, I've got to say that this is probably one of the best I've seen to date in the Marvel Legends line. In my opinion, I think that this is as close to perfect as we're going to get when it comes to replicating an actor as a character in action figure form, which makes me all the more disappointed that they didn't also include a smiling head, as I feel like they probably would have knocked that one out of the park too. But as it stands, I have nothing but good things to say about this likeness. If I had to even try to come up with a gripe, it's not even on the action figure level. It would be on the character design level for the show, which is that I feel like they should have just given her a darker shade of green for her lipstick, as I feel that would have made it pop. But I'm getting off track here, so let's get back to the figure. To sum things up, I would have to give this figure a high recommendation. It's just a super fun action figure to pose and play with, and is great for toy photography or just setting on your shelf to display with the rest of your Marvel Legends action figures. I really don't think you can go wrong with this one. I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have found it helpful and informative in any decisions you might have regarding the purchase of this figure. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe, and ring that bell icon if you would like to be notified about any of my future videos. Also, if you might be interested in anything else of mine, you can find me on Instagram at RonanLoganX, where I post toy photography pictures as well as puppy pictures of my pup Ripley. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.